Welcome to day 4 of the Stacking Balance Challenge. Okay, we are on our 4th micro shift, and I want to pause and talk about something a little nerdy for a second, which we're going to talk about the brain. And I want to point out that there are additional benefits that just taking part in this is giving you, which is that you're doing things that are a bit uncomfortable. Some of them are going to feel easy, but some of them are going to feel uncomfortable. And there is real power in doing these hard things. So there's a part of our brain, and it's one of the most misunderstood. It's something we're just starting to truly learn about. Like even neuroscientists are just starting to wrap their heads around the AMCC, which I'm going to hope I don't butcher this, but it's the Anterior Mid-Cingulate Cortex. And essentially what they found is it's this little tiny area in your brain that when it is stimulated, it triggers us to be more tenacious, to have more willpower, to be able to just be more audacious. And I don't know about you, but I want more of that in my life. I want more tenacity, more willpower, more audacity. I want to believe in my ability to overcome whatever gets thrown at me. And essentially, we are just so perfectly and incredibly created and made that there is this part of our brain that we're only just beginning to understand, but it's been there the whole time. And when we push ourselves beyond our comfort zone, when we do that hard thing that we really don't want to do, and that's the magic piece, right? Like there's this resistance. There's all these thoughts in your head that are like, I don't really have to. When we do them, it makes it so that we have more ability to do, to be more tenacious, to have more willpower, to be more audacious in what we want and what we get from our lives. So I wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to share how one of the side benefits of this Stacking Balance Challenge is that as one of these comes up that you're a little uncomfortable with, that maybe you don't really want to do. I mean, maybe it was introducing your friends to this and getting them to be part of it. Or maybe it was sharing some of the things that you're trying. Or maybe it was just turning those notifications off on day 1. Like maybe that was like, oh, I'm going to miss stuff. When we take these actions, we are firing up this part of our brain that gives us more willpower, more audacity. And that's pretty magical. Okay, today we are shifting our mindset by focusing on gratitude. So yesterday we looked at doing 3 things the night before to set us up for a better day. Today we're doing something the day of. So this is all about a gratitude practice. We're keeping it very, very simple. All you're going to do every single day is write down 3 things that you're grateful for. I hinted to this yesterday, but it has been shown, the research says that if you want to increase happiness by 25%, you guys, 25%, practicing gratitude daily is your answer. There was a study from UC Berkeley that showed that gratitude actually rewires our brain for positivity. And the best part, it takes like 2 minutes to do this. So, like I said, this challenge is simple. All you do is you write down 3 things you're grateful for. Don't overthink it. Don't feel like it needs to be the right, super meaningful or whatever. Just what comes into your head. I am grateful for a hot shower. I am grateful for my warm bed. I am grateful for my kids' laughter. Maybe that's what you're writing down today. And tomorrow it's going to be something different. And the next day it's going to be something different. The hardest part of this challenge is just a notebook, okay? And you don't even have to use a notebook. You can use the Notes app on your phone. That's going to be the trickiest part. The rest, it's easy. Do this morning. Do this today, whatever time of day it is right now. Do this right now. But obviously my hope is that this is not something that you do just today. We're going to compound this one. We're going to get you additional benefits by having this one be for the rest of the challenge. And that's why I stacked it early. That's why it's on day 4, because I want you to now take this one and use it every single day through this challenge. And I genuinely hope indefinitely. I do this every morning in a small notebook, and I write down, I am grateful, exclamation point. And then I list my 3 things. I am grateful for, I am grateful for, I am grateful for. Some days it's something really small, like the sun is shining. And other days it's something huge because I'm just overwhelmed by something, that happened for me, for my family, and the blessing that it is. The point isn't what you write. It's the act of focusing on good. It's rewiring your brain to be looking for good. It's our default, and it's easy to look for what's wrong. And if you look for it, you'll find it. That's the reality of it. But we can rewire our brains to be looking for what's good. And what's beautiful is if you look for it, it's also there, and you will find that too. So start your day with gratitude. Set that tone for positivity. Instead of waking up feeling overwhelmed, you're choosing to focus on what's going right. That's it for day 4. Take a minute, write down your 3 things, tell your accountability pod that you did it, maybe share one of your things with everybody. And we're moving on to day 5, which is going to be tackling some digital clutter. It's going to be good. I'll see you tomorrow.